Okay, now we're talking about WordPress. WordPress is one of my most favorite topics. Now let me tell you a little bit of story. I'll tell you, when I first started marketing online, this is years and years ago. Now at that point, I already knew I could write a couple of languages in computers. I can still take apart and put back together a computer down to its motherboard and chips. I knew all this about computers. I thought I knew everything. But then when it came to WordPress blog, how do you put one together? What's it for? What's the use for it? For some reason, that just, I couldn't get it. And then I decided, okay, I'm going to learn as much as I can about it and keep at it. And then one day I took a course from one of my mentors, Mr. Stephen Pierce. And in that course, the way he explained it, the way he taught it, the same methods that I adapted myself, all of a sudden I could now see how to put one up, what it's used for, the value of it. Now I will say this, and I'll say this again and again and again. If you market online, I don't care if you have an offline business or an online business, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You need to have a blog. Now I'm not talking about one of those freebie things where you go to WordPress or Blogger or something like that. That's great as a support site if you wanted to support, but if you're serious about your business, you need a WordPress blog. Now there are several different ways you can do it. Okay, you can go ahead, you can learn it, you can do what I did. Okay, I spent years learning how to put it together, how to program it, how to set it up, how to do it. You can take it the long way, which is if you're somebody that likes to learn, that's great. Then do that. Then you can learn it. I can also give you training, and I can also teaching in social media secrets. Membership, you also get free training in that. That's available to you, or just learn it on your own, or I can actually do it for you. Now I can put together all different kinds of blogs, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I wanted to talk to you about really was the reason why I use or the importance of a WordPress blog. Now I've got a couple hundred WordPress blogs. I do affiliate marketing. Now on these blogs I set them up as most of them which call auto blogs. That's the best way to term them, to give the terminology to them. Basically they post and unpost. I mean they post content and people look at them and their traffic is driven to them. And they buy, and I get paid affiliate commissions for various different items. That's a whole nother course. But anyway, you know, blogs can be a good income source, and also they can be your focal point to the rest of the world. Some place where everything can be focused in. I don't care if you've got one business, two business, or 10 businesses. You can focus everything in one place and use that as your focal point. And the key thing is you want to have a good blog, something that's understandable, and you definitely want to have video on it, because people today, it's a quicker society. People want to hear, they want to see things. They're not always apt to read. My mother used to say, you know, hey, reading, and I still believe it. You always read books. I would read books. We had books all over the place. So I still am a proponent for books. But video is in. Video is what it is now. And a WordPress blog gives you the freedom to do what you want to do, how you want to do it, and how you can express yourself out there. And like I said, if you are serious about your business, then you need to seriously consider about getting a good WordPress blog, and also personal branding. Okay, you want to have something where people can see. People like to know who they're dealing with. People buy from people. People buy from who they know, like, and trust. Keep that in mind. This is what you want to do. That's it for now. Take care.